I'll play peekaboo with the audience tonight. Yes! Welcome to the show, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. We are here tonight live on another Sunday evening bringing you the greatest information that is possible on the internet. Why? Because we care. We are here for you. We are here for the people. We want to be part of your world. We want you a part of our world. That is why we do this. Been doing this for almost 2.5 years now, and we are continuing on to journey through this life together. And as we do this, more recently we've been talking about crypto, and as you can tell from the title, that's probably what we're going to start with tonight. And we can get into anything else because we are a very interactive show. We love to talk to our audience. All you new people out there, make sure you like, subscribe, and join the conversation when we go live. Usually it's Sunday, this time, whatever it is, your time zone, which is 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, according to the United States clock. And here we are. So we're here with you. So like, subscribe, join the conversation. And what do you guys want to talk to tonight? What are you up to? What do you want to know? Because we're going to talk about some crypto. Last week we talked about EarnHub, the hack. Some things have been happening with that. We'll update you on that. We'll talk about the AMA. I got to talk to like 1,600 people this morning. Way more than I think. If you add all the people that's ever watched this show all together, I don't know if that adds up to 1,600. But it was spectacular. All around the world, we talked about Pi and NFTs, the future of the NFT marketplace, what NFTs are, and we can get into that later if you wish. And we'll just kind of free flow like we do, because we are here with you, trying to balance the world together, the world with the word together, to the positive, the negative, and everything in between. You guys are great. Thank you for being here. And sometimes we have this guy in the background. He's here controlling the show, taking all the information, the important information, and making sure he writes down notes. He's got bulletin boards. He's got scribbles. He's got Post-its. He's got websites. He's ready to go with all sorts of information. DC, the co-host with the golden mic. What's up, man? What do you got going on over there?
As stated, sorry for my lacklusterness. I hope somebody moved today. And
he's really actually tired. He's not worth shit tonight.
Yeah.
To be real honest, I kind of gave him a little hype right there, but
just over here, relaying messages, making sure the show is running at its peak abilities, and
so far so good.
Yes, we're obviously looking good, and we're ready to talk to you fine people. If you can't tell what that highly overexposed thing is, bottom right corner, that is a Buddha statue on the mic. We had to do some accessory lighting this evening, and it's just got Buddha shining to the moon. And speaking of to the moon, that's where we hope crypto takes us.
Oh man, that's where we're hoping crypto takes us. I did end up getting a little bit more safe moon because I got some good. I'm caught up on my bills and whatnot from my last bit of crypto. Yes, we all lost. Whoever invested in EarnHub, Safe Earn, all that, but they should be dropping some BNB real soon. And I will come out and say I don't know if anybody will ever watch this. There's a lot of people on Twitter that probably assume that I hate the devs and whatever. I don't actually think they rug pulled, and truthfully, I don't really think they had anything to do with the hack. I just know they left things open that shouldn't have been open, and then people came in that shouldn't have been there in the first place. If it was the original three, those are the best three people I've ever worked with in crypto, and I will vouch for Astro, Wolfie, and Rover in that world, in the element in which they started with, because they were fantastic devs. They were doing great, and everything was going well. Don't know the truth behind the scenes because I wasn't there. I know some people came in because I was an ambassador. I was in there. I was talking, trying to help the people, trying to be on their sides and asking questions. And certain people, not those three, came in and removed me from that sector because I asked too many questions. So here we are now. It is what it is, and we're moving forward. Hopefully the BNB comes, and then we can invest in something else. Currently, I am invested in SafeMoon and AdaCash. I do have high hopes for AdaCash. That's a holding thing. SafeMoon's a holding thing for long term. AdaCash pays you in 3 different coins: Solano, Solcash, and Cardano. And then they have a crypto game coming on their DApp, which is fantastic. You'll be able to play, earn, spend, and enjoy. So those are what I've invested in right now because I can. I do mine Pi, of course. I have a lot of those. This morning I got to speak on a Pi AMA on Twitter. Got to talk about Pi Marketplace, Pi NFTs. That was fun. Got to talk to 2,000 people around the world. And then I mined Eagle. And I mined this new one, which the link is in the description. Live miner token. And then we got the NFTs, which is also in the description, scienceverse.us. There's so much crypto stuff going on.
So speaking of NFTs,
Yes.
First of all, if you don't know what an NFT is, get educated. So apparently, everybody that went to the Super Bowl this year got a Super Bowl specific NFT as part of their ticket purchase. I just learned that last night. I was like, dude, what? Not to mention Coinbase's like super encrypted Super Bowl commercial. Like it was just if you haven't seen it, it's just QR code floating around the screen. You scan the code and you get an offer to join a contest and sign up for Coinbase, and it's pretty legit. But
that's awesome.
Right. Now, like you said, just like anything that has to do with money in the world, there are scams. Normally they're in the form of these rug pulls. The most recent one that happened that he was talking about, sort of kind of, like you said, they didn't have enough protection. They had a big warehouse full of very expensive assets, and they did not lock the doors whatsoever.
Correct.
Basically. So they left it basically free for anybody to come in. Did they do that on purpose? Were they that naive? We don't know.
I don't feel like it. I was listening to when they talked. I feel like it was just something they did it because they wanted to hurry up.
Right.
I think it was just one of those get it done so we can get out there because they were being rushed because they rushed themselves because they put deadlines on themselves which they couldn't comply to. So they set out with huge goals, huge aspirations, and spoke. Their mouths were faster than their actions. So I just think they got ahead of themselves. Again, I don't hate them. I don't necessarily 100% blame them. I do think they could have done better. I mean, this is their 5th, 6th, 7th coin. I don't know.
Now that's the next interesting part. So
Yeah.
After that whole thing went down, there's been lots of theorizing and investigating going on. And since he's so in the crypto river, he's seen these people go by talking about how they have indeed had like 7 previous projects that all failed for one reason or another or did not continue. And that's a little interesting.
Now they've got this group. They've had this voice chat literally running since essentially EarnHub got hacked. They've started this entire Telegram group to talk about this and try to support each other through all this. Because the money that I lost, it's gut-wrenching. Like, if you take the situation I'm in and the amount of money I have, you could have taken this situation and made it that much better. But because it didn't work out, the situation doesn't exist anymore. I must maintain my composure.
Yeah, we're only at 8 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh, God!
Long-time viewers of the show, you will know that after about minute 30, more into the minute 40 range, because the show goes on for an hour, we may get a little off track, wild, a little less professional, but we know that the real people are there at that moment. And
yeah, if you're sticking out towards the end, you deserve a little bit of ranting with us. You can come voice your opinion too, please. If you want to say
that's why we're live. Again, we want the conversation.
We have this conversation a lot. Do we need to change the aspect of the show? Do we need to revamp? Do we need to do something? What's wrong with what we're doing? There's something not right. And truthfully, I think it comes down to just editing. That's it, and the connection. Once we can get maybe an intro video or some sort of put me in the corner and have some websites on the screen.
Now, with that being said, I did watch this YouTuber's video.
Yeah.
Pretty prominent automotive YouTuber.
Yeah.
Not the biggest, but he's kind of up there. Somebody I would expect to be doing pretty good off of YouTube. And he said even through one of his average months, YouTube itself only really makes him $11,000. And then for his specific situation, just to throw a number out there, he said like his insurance for all the cars that he has on his channel is like $1,300. You know, and then
let's get past that real quick.
Yeah.
Let's go back to 11,000. All right, if that's per month, how many videos is he doing a week?
It depends. He's not like a consistent YouTuber.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Maybe at least 2 or 3.
10 a month, 5 a month.
Let's see. I can pull up.
I'm just curious, trying to figure out the math on this, because if he's making $11,000 a month,
just off YouTube,
2 months he makes more than I do in a year. Let's do the math on that, sucker. So we need what's his fan base? How many people has he got?
So in the last 4 weeks, he has made. Hold on, I keep losing track.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot. I shouldn't have lost track. 8.
So
videos
so
in the
2 a
last
week.
4 weeks, and he has
And how many-
1.2 million subscribers.
Oh shit, son. Well, see,
And-
that's where it is too. I have
He averages about 200,000 views a video.
192 subscribers and average 20 views a video. See, again, we need we need something flashy. We need titties or production. Maybe we need to go live on the streets. We still need to smash shit in slow motion into walls. That's definitely and I've taken you to the place where we're going to do it.
Yes. It depends on how long it takes us to get kicked out.
Yes, absolutely.
But we can't afford the giant cannon to shoot things at the wall yet because crypto hasn't saved us. And again,
that's
we
what
get like
crypto.
20 views a video, which isn't going to support anything except maybe Athul. What's up, Mr. Athul? How you doing tonight,
welcome
my friend?
to the show.
We are good. We are good.
Good. Did you catch the Twitter live this morning with the pie NFTs? NFTs. Hey, we should go make that building an NFT.
Speaking of that, so another thing, and this is where I actually found out the Super Bowl information, was I was watching one of my drone channels, and mainly I clicked on this video because it said, I made this drone an NFT. So what he did is he got it set up all fancy. He said, no, bro, I'm going to my college.
Well, good. Keep yourself educated, Athul.
That's right.
That's what you need to be.
We know what you're trying to do with your future, so
Yes.
we wish you the best.
Absolutely.
And you succeed as high as you can to the level that you wish to succeed to.
We're trying. I just lost a lot of money, Athul, so I got to rebuild. But keep going. What were you saying?
So anyways, so I made this drone an NFT video. And so he like basically set it up and made it all artsy and then took a picture of it and then like digitally did some stuff to it. It's not like super crazy like the monkey and Mr. Athul's. I think that's a monkey. Sorry, sir. Let me look at my screen here. No, I still can't tell, but I think that's a monkey.
Yeah.
We're going to go with a monkey. If it's wrong, correct me. But so he made that an NFT. And basically, you buy the NFT as you would normally buy an NFT. And he also sends you the drone and
Keep going. Keep going.
And then there's like some other extra features and stuff like that. But he said you would only find that out if you bought the NFT because you get the email with the NFT, yada, 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 yada.
So that's actually what we were talking about this morning. Thank you for bringing that up. Because during the NFT's Twitter space this morning, there was a gentleman who came up and he asked the question. He said, do you know anything about the microchipping real life objects to bring them into the NFT world? And I said, personally, I don't know about the microchip, but that would make complete sense. So to bring in the idea of real life art, and I even brought up the Mona Lisa, if you added a microchip to the back of the Mona Lisa, which then creates the original Mona Lisa into an actual NFT. So an art museum could own the rights to the Mona Lisa and the NFT, of course, which would contain all the history. You could put all the history of the Mona Lisa on that NFT. You could put where it came from. So it will never be lost. The history books could be burned. The people's minds could be gone. But if it's solid on the blockchain, again, that's what brings in the value behind an NFT. The contract, which is written underneath the NFT, is really the value. Yes, everybody gets confused because they're like, well, it's just a picture. That's what I thought at first. Honest to God. When I first started learning about NFTs, I'm like, this is stupid. It's a picture of something. And some of those NFTs are stupid because it really is just scribbles and they actually do nothing. But then you get into these ones that have use case, like you were just saying. So you want to go into the metaverse, and you walk into your gallery, and there's a picture of this drone. And now I can click on the picture of this drone, buy the NFT, which gives me the rights to sends him my information. He automatically sends me the drone, but then I can open up the drone and see the history or whatever the parts he's added to it, the parts he's taken away, the previous owner, where he bought it, how much he paid for it, how much he's selling it for, yada 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 yada, which is that inclusive into the contract. So that's what's kind of cool about NFTs. You're being able to incorporate real life objects through microchipping or whatever, even pictures.
The Mona Lisa one was the most interesting example you gave there, because I was like, what would you put as a price on such an item with its prestige as it sits? I mean, the Mona Lisa would probably be like a $1 billion painting for you to
whatever they
own
pay
the
for
rights to.
Well, if you think about it, then so you incorporate the contract into it, the smart contract. So now someone can buy it and sell it. The museum could sell it with crypto, tying in the history of it. And so, what's up, John? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show. We're sitting here talking about NFTs, incorporating them into the real world. I hope you are caught up because this is some serious stuff, my friend. Like, subscribe, join the conversation. Type whatever you wish. We'll talk about it.
For sure.
That's kind of how we do this, John. Welcome to the show.
That's why we're live. We want people to engage, drop their knowledge. Like we were talking about a second ago. Obviously, we're not the most popular crypto YouTube channel ever. So if you got any suggestions, you don't like how the background looks, and
if I say something wrong, please, if I say something wrong, correct me. I'm all about if he says something wrong, correct us.
It'd be a good time for our disclaimer. We don't know everything. This is not financial advice.
Not at all.
We're just telling you what we know based on our interactions in the crypto space. Again, this gentleman is in the middle of the river, hanging out with all the people on their crypto rafts. He's doing it. I'm just kind of on the...
Yeah, everybody's got rafts. I've just got the little wingy thingies. I'm just kind of floating here like, okay, I need to upgrade. How do I do this? Like,
whose raft do I want to play on this week?
Yeah, so we're trying to figure this out together, John. So any information you want to bring, all social media, BabyJesus816. It's everywhere. And
lots of links in the description.
Check out my pinned on Twitter. Check out my description here. A lot of stuff. NFTs, scienceverse.us. Check those guys out. These guys are amazing. They're amazing. That's the guys I work for, Mad Scientist and 3D Good. We can get into that here in just a minute too. But we're going back to the talk about I like to use the Mona Lisa because it's a very good example because you can use it all over. Because when it comes to NFTs, kind of taking the screenshots and yada yada, how has it become usable? Or how if I'm taking a screenshot of your thing, how is it yours any value? Well, just like the Mona Lisa, you can see the Mona Lisa on a hat or a shirt or postcards or whatever. Or now she's smoking a cigarette, or she's smiling, or she's got shades. You can do whatever you want to the Mona Lisa, but there is one original. And that's the kind of the concept behind the NFT. So you make a picture, you put it on the blockchain, it has one contract code to it, it's one original. And there's whatever you have locks to it. And in the code itself, in the contract, when you upload it to the marketplace, whatever one you choose, you get to put in your like if you sell it to someone and they sell it to someone else, you can get residuals for that. You can get a 10% cut for the rest of your life on that NFT. So it's pretty cool how it is. And then again, we're trying to incorporate real life into it. Someone put their house as an NFT.
How's that work?
Same concept as a drone. They take the pictures, they put it up onto the blockchain. Someone wants to buy it. Now they own the history of the house. They have the contract for the house. They have the deed for the house on the blockchain. They've signed, they've bought it, they've paid for it with crypto. They can go to the owner and get the keys because they have proof of the contract. I own the NFT of your house. Nobody else. Someone else could take a screenshot of that, but there's no contract tied to that screenshot. So there's no deed, there's no signature, there's no transaction tied to it. Because the blockchain keeps track of everything. Not everybody, but every transaction. Every 0x23C4197XQX1. It's all the way back to 2008 when Bitcoin started in existence. If you go to the Bitcoin blockchain, you can see the very first Bitcoin transaction ever made. That's just how blockchain works.
That'd be pretty interesting. So that NFT,
right?
The very first block mine. That
could be a thing.
Code sequence right there.
That could be a thing.
Saw the fucking code sequence.
So that's what's cool about, because the concept behind the NFT contract system did not start as art or music. It just started as the way to lock a contract into the blockchain. So like way back when Safe Earn was trying to sue that other coin for stealing their shit, and they sent them an NFT of "I'm gonna sue you." That wasn't art. That was a lawyer paper saying, "Hey, bro, I'm bringing knock knock to your door." But they can do that. You can make deeds. You can make contracts. Someone put their shoes as an NFT. Essentially, I think the words, like I was saying in the Spaces one, actually, the words is what confuses people.
Right.
With crypto and blockchain, there is a whole new series of acronyms and words that bring up new. Like one of the ladies this morning, her name is Daniela, I believe, the one of the co-hosts. She said, "We've been doing this all the time. When you post a picture on Facebook, there's value given to that information. It just doesn't go to you. It goes to Zuckerberg in their pocket. With NFTs, you are your own artist, so you take out the middleman. Just like with crypto, it's DeFi, so you're taking out the bank. So with NFTs, you're taking out your, what do they call it? The person who promotes you.
Your
agent.
Yeah, your agent.
Your agent. You remove your agent, so you keep your agent fees. You have to promote yourself. Again, that's the other flip side of the coin that nobody understands of crypto. Because you have removed those entities, you are now in charge of everything. So, yes, it's given you freedom, but it's also given you responsibility. I feel like somebody in the comic world has told this before, Spider-Man. Because with great power comes great responsibility. And you now have your own money, so you have to control it. You have to keep control of your own passphrase and not give it to anybody. You are in control of your NFTs. If no one sees them, it's your fault because you didn't promote it. That's how these people get big, because they make 100 of these things, and they make an Instagram, then they get 300,000 followers, and everybody sees them. Then they make TikToks and YouTube videos and show boobies, and then boom, they win.
Oh, man.
So that's with DeFi, that's with crypto, that's with Bitcoin. You're removing the wall, that wall between you and your money.
So yeah, basically like creating NFTs is like owning your own business, except a lot less steps.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a lot less red tape. It sounds extremely complex because of acronyms. And the acronym itself stands for non-fungible token, which just means it can't be altered. The original Mona Lisa, in theory, can't be altered because, one, it's protected, it's guarded, it's safeguards and people. And just like your one original NFT, it's guarded with the safeguards of the blockchain. That is your guard. Someone can take a picture of it, and color it all they want. Put it as their background. My profile picture for my Twitter is now an NFT I own. My profile picture has no value, but that NFT does, because those NFTs will lead into other stuff when they open their scienceverse.us marketplace.
Were you the one that told me about Eminem's profile picture being an NFT?
I don't know if it's the board AP bought for $350,000.
Yeah,
it might be his profile picture. I'm sure it is. If you pay something for that, you generally display it.
Usually. For sure. I mean, I need to get me the Lamborghini one.
Yeah.
I need to.
If All you have to do is you could have joined the shill contest. I think they're only 0.15 BNB, which is like $40 or $60. I know that sounds like a lot, but get that Lambo, get that red one. If you want to, you should see some of these NFTs. Scienceverse.us. Look at these pictures, guys. These things are in 4K. In fact, one of them was in such good quality. TikTok would not even allow me to upload it because they couldn't handle the 4K or whatever shit. It was really funny. It's like,
let me tell you how annoying that is when you go to upload a video that you took a long time shooting to TikTok, and it's like, oh yeah, we don't support 4K video, and I'm like, this is bullshit.
It's funny, they don't support 4K, but they support 14. Dude! Okay, back to NFTs. Non-fungible. Can't mess with them, can't alter them, can't change them. In fact, 2 NFTs that I have actually made for Pi. What's up, Sarth? Welcome to the show, my friend. We're doing great. Thank you for being here. We're talking NFTs and crypto. 2 NFTs I've made. I've actually seen other people use them as their profile pictures, and they were from China. So they took that and made their profile picture. They can do whatever they want with their picture, but they can't alter the original. And the original is there on the blockchain that I made like a year ago. And if you get these 2 NFTs, they add together and they equal 3.14, which is pi, which is fun. I think it's funny.
What's the website to go find the Lamborghini?
Scienceverse, science, V-E-R-S-E, verse.us. And then if you join the Telegram, they give away stuff constantly. That's how I got a lot of my NFTs, because I work with them. If you go to their website and you scroll down, you'll see my name at the bottom of their website, my BabyJesus. I am in the chat often with them, trying to promote them. I run their TikTok, I run their Instagram. Join the Telegram. They love to give these things away. You can earn a Lamborghini. You just got to follow their little direction. They just gave one away for the most prolific shiller. Again, these words scare people. I don't know if my audience is old enough to remember, but in the 90s, when computers first came out, it scared the shit out of people. They did not understand why we needed this giant device in our house. Thought they were for work and nerds and school projects and this, that, and the other. Didn't need them. Nobody needed them. And before that, there was a thing called the television that people were like, oh, these are ridiculous. We don't need these in our house. Why do we need this? If I want to watch something, I just go down to the movie theater, pay $0.25, and watch a movie. Guys, it's evolution. It's just happening at a very rapid rate. If you want to be involved in the evolution of the human race, because it's going to happen with or without you, you need to jump aboard this one way or another. Crypto, NFTs, invest in something, invest in the metaverse, I guess. I don't necessarily promote that because I don't want to sit in virtual reality world all the time, Wall-E style, Ready Player One douchebag stuff. But the money's there, guys. We've got teenagers making more money in a month than I've made in my entire life. And it's ridiculous. You got to get in on this trend. Don't be 2000 late. And that's one to grow on.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, like you said, the world's going to progress without us if we don't catch up, stay on the train. And that's cool. I'm not knocking anybody that just wants to chill and they're happy where they're at and stuff like that. That's fine.
Sit back and enjoy it.
Some people are just relaxing, watching the field and the grass grow. That's legit. But most of us.
Yeah. You have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
But the rest of us,
we want to do things. We want to see things. We want to be things. And I mean, the only way to do that is to evolve. You have to keep up with evolution. Matter of fact, the YouTuber that I told you makes $11,000 a month. That's what his last video was talking about. He's talking about how YouTube only makes him $11,000 a month, and if he didn't have merch and the advertisements and appearances and stuff like that, like it really wouldn't be profitable to him. And that's what you got to do. You gotta have your side hustle. You gotta have your side hustle.
Side hustle. So this does not make me any money. This is for entertainment for us. Even when we're tired, sometimes it's nice just to vent and get out. There's times I don't even want to set it up, but once you get started, it's kind of nice just to have a space to let it out.
YouTube was mad at us for a second. We had 0 viewers, even with that going.
YouTube has it in for us. I think they put us and Tom McDonald in the same category. Oh. That poor guy. That dude is blacklisted.
Yeah, I was wondering how long that was going to take, because if you don't know who Tom McDonald is, just go look him up. We're not going to promote him. Watch one video and you'll know everything you need to know. But yeah, you can't spit hot fire facts on YouTube or Facebook for that matter.
I don't know what
they probably live in the same apartment building, because yeah, you can't even. I can't even type in any website into the chat and it pop up, because that's promotion of something that's not YouTube. Oh, let me put youtube.com in the chat and see what happens.
Did you see that I posted that thing on Facebook that I got a post removed because I said something about how it's bullshit that the Super Bowl stadium was full of 50,000 people that are unmasked, but our children still have to go to school masked, and they pulled my fucking post down. So I took a screenshot of them pulling my post down and reposted it, and that hasn't been pulled down yet. So we'll just roll with that. I called Zuckerberg garbage, like a hashtag Zuckerberg garbage. Zuckerberg is garbage. Look it up. You'll find a lot of my posts. Hashtag Zuckerberg is garbage. Facebook, TikTok, Instafuck, Twitter, YouTube. They're all bullshit. It's all ran by a regime. The point of the internet was freedom. I understand certain restrictions due to age, and that should be well regulated based on parents.
Right. I don't know why it came down to the internet has to protect your children.
Right.
That's literally your job.
Your job.
But
maybe the blockchain will bring that back. Because with the freedom of the blockchain and anonymity brings in a whole nother world of, yes, bad guys. But you can still regulate stuff.
1,000%.
You can still block things.
With all the algorithms they have created in the world, some that are never going to be understood, like the YouTube algorithm. Most of the long-term YouTubers can't even tell you why certain videos are popular and what they need to do to make a good viewed video.
No clue.
Like it's just something.
I mean, even Mr. Beast, he counted to a 10,000 whatever.
Yeah.
Like what? Like he just happened to hit the nail on the head so perfectly that it caught on at that one moment, and that was it. It just it's a hustle. Everything.
I think Mr. Beast is like secretly the child of like one of the creators of YouTube or something like that, because that man can just make a video. Let's see. I will be willing to bet a small amount of money that he doesn't have many videos under 1 million views.
There's none, guaranteed. I put all his money on it. But you have to advertise yourself. You have to advertise everything you do. The internet
there's not many videos under 50 million views. Yeah, almost all of them, going back a year now, are over 50 million.
And what is
2 years over 50 million?
He only makes money by giving away money than making money now by giving away money.
Mr. Beast has actually openly said that before, that like most of his money's cycled right back into the next video. He'll make a 150 million view video and probably just skims off enough to live the probably semi, because Mr. Beast he's never like just decked out in fine clothing or anything like that.
Truth
He's pretty casually dressed, I'm sure.
If we would have met before he was rich, we probably would have got along because of our mentality. Because we're very similar in that. Like, I don't mind looking nice every now and then, but I'm not going to walk around in public chingy or
Right.
2 Chainz.
Speaking of which, I watched this. If you've ever heard of Off the Ranch, he's mainly a gun channel. Demolition Ranch is his gun channel. Well, I don't know if I can promote that because YouTube. Poor people that do like law enforcement or gun channels, like they barely make any money because it's just not.
Remember Tyler and his hatchets video?
Yeah. Oh man, well, what was his channel name?
I don't remember. Tyler Woodcraft or something?
Yeah.
So
Mr. Tyler Woodcraft, he went and made a survival hatchet video. It was
about surviving in the woods.
Outdoor survival in the woods. And he was reviewing a hatchet, and he got some kind of like crazy strike or something like that. And that's just how it goes down. But anyways, Mr. Off the Ranch, that's his vlog channel. He vlogs about the stuff he does in his normal everyday life. Again, Demolition Ranch is his gun channel. Mainly does gun stuff. But he was saying the other day.
Gotcha, John. Thanks for messaging me. Appreciate the view. He just messaged me on Telegram.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, John. Appreciate the view.
Anyways, so he went to the store. He was buying some shirts because he was at a convention in Vegas. And he accidentally bought like a $250 cashmere hoodie. And he had made like this whole 3-minute post or 3-minute part of his video where he was all like, I can't believe I accidentally spent this much money on this silly hoodie. He's all like, and I bought it like a year ago and I just don't wear it because it's a $250 hoodie. I don't even want to get it dirty. Right. He's all like, in reality, I would never have bought this hoodie for myself. But I was in a hurry trying to get some new nice clothes for the event and accidentally bought this $250 hoodie. And now here's what got me is he's all like, yeah, I went in for 5 tops and goes to the register and it comes up to like $450. A normal person would be right there at the register like, whoa, what do you mean $450? I've got 5 shirts here. He just swipes and then goes out in the car and reads the receipt on like, what the hell happened?
$90 a hoodie. Wait a minute.
Yeah, like, wait, what do you mean?
See, that's what I don't understand about the shoes. Like, if I spend $100 on a pair of shoes, they better not ever even get dirty on the bottom. I better not walk on dirty ground. That just doesn't, like, $200, $300 pairs of shoes, I better float. Like, that just doesn't make sense. I'm on a skateboard everywhere I go because that
motorized skateboard.
Yeah.
Then you would have to kick
it. Get the little, what's a 2-wheel thing? What's that called? The Segway or whatever?
Yeah, the Segway is the one with the handlebars, and then the, my kid just got one today, a hoverboard.
Hoverboard.
Yeah, that's what you'd be doing. You'd just be hoverboarding around.
Yeah, because I can't.
$500 pair of shoes.
Can't do it.
There's $1,100 pairs of shoes that people actually buy and wear, but I mean, I guess, again, if you've got the money.
From head to toe, I could spend $500 on maybe an entire outfit with a jacket, and I might have to have a watch, and my glasses might have to be nice. But that's just pants, and over $40 for a pair of pants doesn't make sense to me. Over $40 for a shirt doesn't make sense to me.
The only way I'm making an outfit worth that much is if I don't have like a Gucci belt on or some shit like that.
I don't like that. I don't want to wear that kind of shit.
Never.
I'm not a flashy person. I like to look nice, but I'm more eccentric than flashy. I would rather wear the weird stuff than the expensive stuff. Yeah.
And I get that. If I ever got rich, I would totally be the Adam Sandler of rich people. If you've ever seen Adam Sandler paparazzi pictures or have the fortune of seeing him in reality in public, the man's got on some cargo shorts and a t-shirt.
All day.
Some tennis shoes.
Yep.
He's not out in a suit driving his Lamborghini around.
Isn't he worth like $3 billion or something?
Well, I don't know. He's got to be worth something, though, for sure.
He's worth a lot. That dude's career started on cassettes.
We'll check it out. Let's see. Come on.
If you guys, by the way, if you've made it this far into the show, you deserve to be here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and join the conversation more often because in the future, I will be giving away more crypto as my wallet builds back up. That's what I do if you've ever watched the show before. If you haven't, get to understand that's what I do. So make sure you are here in the future because we're going to do some giveaways, especially when Pi goes live.
Yeah, Pi needs to go live. We've been waiting a long time.
And everybody
if we have to wait a long time for somebody to not sneak in the back door and steal all the liquidity, nobody named specifically, then yeah, that'd be cool. That's fine.
Yeah, with Pi, the word is, the rumor is by next month, KYC should start. They've got the test KYC pretty much locked down pretty good. So they're going to finalize all that. And actually, if you follow me on Twitter, BabyJesus 816, they're going to have a Pi. Whoa! I just moved my camera. Shizzle.
It looks good.
Okay. They're going to be having a KYC conversation in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. With Woody Lightyear. He's a good guy. He's the one that invited me to the AMA this morning, which was fantastic. I got to talk to people all around the world.
And if you want to hear that AMA, Twitter, BabyJesus816. It should probably be pinned.
That one specifically is not pinned, but it is within the past 3 tweets I've had, because the one pinned right now has scienceverse.us, which everybody needs to go check out if you like NFTs. Then it's got the link to this show. And then it's also got the link to the most recent crypto miner. And if you have a question about this crypto miner, please ask me. I made a little video. If you scroll down my YouTube, it's down there also. It's a weird one. It's a different one. You have to manually do this yourself at first. You're the miner. You're the hasher. So you got to swipe the screen until you hash out the block. Now, if you notice, there's a little shield and it has a number there. You start out as a number 1, which is your level. When you go up in level, when you get to level 3, it will do it automatically for you. You just got to get to level 3. So swipe for a while. It's kind of like a fidget spinner. I was doing it when I was watching TV. Just kind of swiping my phone. You get a block. You get paid in crypto, and then you upgrade your faucet, which makes your drip go farther, and you just keep going. I am a level 9, on my way to a level 10, and if you want you'll get, when you go automatic on level 3, you just watch a quick 20-second commercial, and then you can do an automatic thing. So it's paying you in crypto while they earn money. Could be legit, could be not. I'm not lost anything.
And again, it's just like Pi. It's just
like
your
Pi.
time. Like, oh yeah, Pi is even simpler. You just go in there every 24 hours and click a button every once in a while.
What's your Pi link? DRC
707, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
DRC 707. DRC 707. DRC 707. If you download the Pi app and you're new to this and you don't know what this is, use that as your invite code. DRC 707. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Because he's always active.
Always. 100%. And that's important.
Extremely.
Because,
extremely.
How many people do you have that are active?
Out of 157 people, I usually have 120 of them that are not active. That's ridiculous. For something that is absolutely free and about to have so much value, people blow my mind. They can take hours a day scrolling through Facebook and TikTok, but you can't take 10 seconds to push a button.
Right.
Less than 10 seconds to push a button. I just don't get it.
I get sucked into TikTok for longer than that. I'll go and read a message that my friend said he sent me, and 3 hours later, I haven't moved from the couch. I still haven't seen my friend's message, and if you spent enough time on fucking TikTok, this is not something I feel nice saying out loud. But there's certain TikTokers that they're literally just there. Specifically, my guy, he's a black dude. A big stop sign will pop up, and he'll be like, "Hold up, You've been on for way too long. Go get you a snack, get you a drink, go to bed. Just get the hell out of here. And that's all. I'll fucking close the app and I'll go find something else to do because
Here's your
I
sign.
know I've been here way too long.
That is a pretty good sign. Yeah. If you can go down the rabbit hole that long on anything, I bet you've had longer conversations that are meaningless with your significant other than it takes you to push this button in pi. Mind blowing, the mentality of humanity. Only the intelligent are going to survive this next generation of evolution and technology, because you have to stay with it. You have to read. You have to read. It's like literally this much reading. There's this much reading you could read if you want all the information. But most of it, honest to God, it takes this much. And if you do this once or twice a day, the amount of knowledge you can have at this point, you wouldn't go into the pie chat and go, how much is pie worth?
And then wonder what people mean when they say one pie.
Yeah. They ask me, my answer is 1 pie equals 1 pie. But what does 1 pie equal? 1 pie. That's it.
There's no.
Well, when is KYC? When they let you KYC. Does it have the value yet? Is it on the mainnet? Then why does it matter when it is? Keep mining and tell your friends about it. Get out of the stupid chat. Quit asking stupid questions and go tell someone about it. Maybe you'd have more. If these people put the energy into talking about the product instead of complaining about the product, you guys would be on my level.
And my man's up there.
I'm a whale.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
He's got so many. I'll just say, I think I have like 40. I want to say, let's see, should pop up pretty quick. I just clicked on the app. This is how long it takes to load. My phone's been being stupid lately, so it took a little bit longer than usual. But I got 4,300 coins, and I can tell you that this man has easily. He'll show you.
I'm not going to show you the amount because it's locked. But if you look out of the people, is kind of what I'm trying to. Back, maybe.
You gotta get it for your face there. Yeah. See,
okay.
There you go.
See how it's 32 out of 157? That's the part I'm talking about. I don't understand that part. That should be at least 75 out of 157. At least half those people should be mining.
At least it should be all of them.
All should be all.
They're missing out. I mean, if you believe in playing the lottery, you should be mining pie.
But I told the pie chat the amount I have allowed to go to mainnet, and nobody even believed me because the amount I already have transferable to mainnet is half a whale essentially, because most people don't even have this amount. I'll show you that amount. I can transfer to mainnet.
Yeah, that's gonna
be a hard
one.
No, I don't think it's gonna work. Kind of there it is, 43.98. You saw it for a second.
And again, that's probably not even. That's a little less than 10%.
I bet you that's the 3 or 4 people that are KYC'd.
Right.
Through the Yodi app that did it way back when. Me, chat, you didn't get it, right?
I didn't get it.
There's a couple. But I can't wait to see this amount when everybody, if I could get half of my amount, if I can walk into mainnet with 20,000, oh my Lanta, I would be happy.
Still way more than that for the record.
Yeah, I have way more than that.
Let's see.
But guys, if you've made it to the end of this episode, you definitely belong here. Definitely to be part of the G Spot. Make sure you get a like down, subscribe down, get the bell on, join the conversation. We'll talk about whatever you want. You don't want to talk about crypto, we can talk about other stuff. We just rant. We can do this for hours. We do this before the show. We turn off the show, and then we talk some more. So we can do this without you.
Matter of fact, last week, I was a little late, my bad. But yeah, we got here and we were talking just bullshit before the show. We get on, do the show, and then afterwards we watched an hour and a half long documentary.
After we'd already talked for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're here. We can do this. Whatever you want to talk about. We don't particularly like politics, but we'll throw Let's Go Brandon in there every once in a while.
I'll say some shit on Facebook,
Real
real quick.
Add him on Facebook. But you got to add him everywhere else first to find his Facebook.
Yeah, you got to.
That's the only one that's not BabyJesus.
Yeah, I'm not going to just reveal my Facebook because I don't just friend people on Facebook either.
I'm terrible about doing that.
But I'll you can follow me all over everything else because I'll post political shit there too sometimes. It's more of just like I'm supporting these truckers 1,000%. I guess we could throw this in here at the end.
Did you hear they finally started like arresting people? Yeah, they started arresting people. Matter of fact, they went as deep to find the 2 original people that started the line. You know, there's always the couple people at the party that start the conga line. Well, they found those guys and then figured out that the line, being so long, was not their fault. They just said, "Let's conga," and then there was 100,000 people in the line.
And so other people started looking out the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess America's about to do one. You can look this up. It's supposed to be the end of the month. Finally, I mean, it took every other country to do something before America wanted to do something. But you can truckers against America, or not against, but for America. I mean, everybody wants to call them terrorists. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Really stupid. Anybody who is disagreeing with the people fighting for this country, you're the problem. Always and forever. If you think what they're doing is wrong, you're the problem because they're fighting for you, you ignorant fuck. They're trying to fight for the freedom of people to let us just have our lives back. It's that simple. Is anybody else just tired of this? Like,
I feel like the people that don't understand or are actually upset about it are the people that do live under a rock.
Yeah.
They don't understand anything for that matter. And again, the analogy of cart narcs, where they go out and they're just like, "Hey, you should put your cart up," and then they spend 10 minutes bitching about this dude trying to tell them what to do when it would have literally took you 15 to 30 seconds to just go be a decent human being and put your cart away.
Nobody wants to pick up the trash on the ground. They'd rather stand there next to the trash and scream until somebody notices the trash is there and trying to find the person who put the trash there. Just pick it up. Just pick it up. Just deal with the way. Let people be people and not sheeple. Nobody wants to do this anymore. Nobody wants to fall in line anymore. We want to go back to being free. We want to go back to making our own choices. Crypto Moon Boy. Oh my God, my friend. Thank you for being here. Oh my God. So much love from this dude's huge. I can't even believe he's on my show. Crypto Moon Boy. Did you happen to catch that Twitter space this morning? There was a Pi NFT Twitter space this morning. He's getting a call in the middle of the live show. Can you believe it? This is how we go sometimes. Moon Boy, I love you. Thank you for supporting the show. I do this every Sunday. I can't believe you're here. This is great. I love doing this. We've been doing this 2 years now. We love to talk to our people. It's been merging into the crypto thing. We're very engaging. We like to go live. So thank you for being here, supporting. We are getting off in about 5 minutes, so you caught the end, but it doesn't matter. I just love the fact that somebody, what I would call famous, is
at least in this world.
Yeah, in this world.
You're definitely getting views, my friend. You've got the science down. We were talking about the algorithm earlier. Hi, my name's DRC.
The DRC's in the background. He's the guy.
In the background. I do the technical stuff behind the scenes. But I've seen your channel personally before. Yeah. I've watched your videos. I appreciate your content.
He just did a video with, I was just talking Ada Cash earlier. He just did a video with the head dev of Ada Cash. Just saw that one, dropped a love bubble on there. So, you know they're doing good if he's talking about them. I was talking to him in the DMs about the most recent hack with the Earn Hub stuff. So he's been caught up to date. Like I was telling, I'll throw this at you, Moon Boy, because you're here. Like I was saying earlier, we're not hating on any of the devs because we don't know the full story. That's why all that information we didn't put out into the world, because we don't know everything. We know they were hacked. We could say, yes, they might have left some doors cracked where they shouldn't have. And here we are now in the future. So we think that the fact that they're going to give us some B&B, but we don't know the whole story. So there is that group in the Telegram doing what they do, trying to hunt these guys down. So whatever comes from that, I guess we will see. But for now, I say innocent until proven guilty, and there's not enough proof right now. But everything is very suspicious. So Ada Cash is definitely a good one. The guy's in your face all the time. They're constantly in the Telegram chat. They're coming up with a game. They got 3 coins you can earn in their staking pools. So many ways to make money. NFTs are the way to go. Scienceverse.us. Moonboy, check them out. Scienceverse.us. These 2 guys were old Earn Hub holders. I'm starting to help promote them. They're doing really cool things in the NFT space. I can't even read that. My light's in the way. What's he said? Get me.
He said, yes, exactly. There's a bunch of speculation, but the fact is we're getting something back.
Yes.
Who rug pulls and gives money back? Not defending them, but it is what it is.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's. I'm with you on that. The proof is not 100% in the pudding, so they are paying us back. That's why I didn't get on Twitter and just blast them. In fact, if you look at anything I even posted on Twitter, most of my stuff was about math and sense. Those 2 little dickheads, they were part of the problem, and I'll call them out because they treated us like shit. Rover was amazing. Wolfie was awesome when he was there, and Astro was a hardworking dude. So you're correct. If somebody rugs, they don't give stuff back. I do believe they were hacked.
And they don't have an AMA about it.
Right afterwards.
Right after it happens.
They made a mistake.
Yeah.
And they're owning up to their mistake as best as they possibly can. So we props to them. I know they're not going to see this video. They won't watch this. I'm sure they don't like me at this point because they think I'm talking shit on them, which I have not at all.
Which, if you did watch this video, you would see that is not
the case
at all.
But that's the way it is.
Believe what you want to believe. Again, it is what it is. Some people just can't be convinced, changed, or otherwise. And
that's why I like the voice sometimes better than just the tweets and stuff like that. That's kind of why I like to do this. If anybody ever sees my tweets and comes and wants to bring any of the things I say to my show, I'll put the context into light because I will say the same shit in real life because that's what I believe. I don't just hide behind my tweets. I'll say it and then I'll explain why I say it because that's what I feel. I'm not going to just lie about that shit. So never say anything about those guys. But again, they're going to give us back some stuff. Hopefully it's good enough to invest in something more.
That's very true. Said people were overinvested, even myself. I understand why people are mad, but at the end of the day, if you lose money, that is on you.
Fact. And I even said that earlier with the DeFi, decentralized finance, no bank involved, you're in control.
And again, as long as money has existed, there's been a scam. Whether it's the shell game, somebody coming in the back door of the warehouse and stealing all the liquidity.
This dude in San Francisco tried to get me with the shell game. Like, this was like 2006. I'm like, come on, man. This isn't cowboy times. I know how this stuff works. I've seen it on magic shows. Like, yeah.
Good show, man. More people need to find you, brother.
I appreciate you,
We're
Moonboy.
trying. It's probably most of our fault. Like we said earlier, if you don't promote yourself, speaking of NFTs, then you can't. I mean, my man's out there.
I'm trying
to promote ourselves.
But I like I've always said, Moonboy, I don't have titties and I'm not stupid. So
and we may be too unique for our own good. Not a lot of people want to be visible in the realm, so having a live show where conversation is the main goal. Not a lot of people, they're not willing. If they can't just leave a comment and then go hide behind their computer.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Be there.
I like the interaction. I like the live because I've had shows where my baby mama's called. People walk to the front door. One show episode a few months ago, I had a flood at work and I had to cut it short and run to work and clean up toilet water. So anything can happen. That's why I like the live because it's real and I like being real. So Moonboy, 1,000 times much love, appreciated. You're the biggest celebrity I've ever had on this show. I can actually say I've had a celebrity here now. Appreciate it, and I can't wait to do this in the future. Thank you for being here, my friend. And if you're still here, there's a little thing we like to do at the very end of every single episode, 2.5 years. We kind of bring it to a close, letting everybody know to come join, like, subscribe. If you've made it here all the way to the end, you definitely need to be part of the show. And
we definitely owe you guys all cookies.
Yeah, I'm gonna make digital NFT cookies someday.
Yeah, hey, NFT cookies.
NFT cookies. That's what we need to do.
I will do that.
But every episode, Moonboy, we say the same thing, and it's this, that the only you that you need to be is you.
And with or without crypto, you need to do the best you can to live it fully every day.
Live it fully every day, guys. Crypto Moon Boy, thank you for being here. Anybody else who made it this far?
Thank you again, man. It's so
Appreciate
nice
it.
to
We'll
see
see
your
you
name in the
next
chat.
week. Make sure you subscribe because we're going to do this every week. BabyJesus816 everywhere on social. And we will see you next week.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.
Oh, gotta hit the other end.
You got to hit the other end. You got to hit it twice.
All right.